What's happening, people? Are you good? L5, Darren Gee. City of Liverpool, as always. Got to respond, haven't I, to the little nugget from Glasgow. But anyway, let's listen.
But needs must. His mouth is vile. He talks a lot of pish, if I'm honest. But I will stand my ground if somebody's bold enough to try and tarnish my name and my reputation.
Now, his name and his reputation is fucked anyway, so I don't need to try and tarnish that, do I? Let's carry on.
Bold enough to fight for it. This isn't fucking showing up with these out. There was a lot of people, nobody respond.
Let me rewind this a little bit. Let me rewind this, dickhead, a sec. Sean Atwood in the fucking in the hot seat.
Elta. So this year's already started off with drama, handbags. Darren Gee, something I never thought I would speak about or out, but
Darren Gee, something I never thought I'd speak about or out. Now what you've got to understand here is the time frame he's talking about. I'm taking you back 12 weeks. He's taking you back 8 months. Ignore the 8 months. Concentrate on what he's been up to in the last 12 weeks. Let's hear the little dickhead carry on chatting shit.
His mouth is vile. He talks a lot of pish, if I'm honest. But I will stand my ground if somebody's bold enough to try and tarnish my name and my reputation. And trust me, I'm going to be bold enough to fight for it.
Now, tarnish his name and his reputation. What a fucking bellend. He hasn't got one in Scotland. Standard. I've been getting messages in the 50s today, all hating on him. He's a rat. He doesn't do nothing for the community. He's trying to be famous, and he batters birds every weekend. He batters his girlfriends every weekend. But let's move along.
With these out. There was a lot of people, nobody respond. I'm responding. Let's get a few things right. Let's get the facts right.
The facts are this. Let me tell you the facts. This is a fat shithouse from Scotland who I classed as a friend for a very, very long time. Opened up to him. Embraced his friendship as if it was real. All of a sudden, 12 weeks ago, things are not fitting right. Things are going a little bit messy. Why? Because I refused to do an interview with a prison officer. I was asked to do a Christmas special with Atwood, and I refused to do so. The one that Marvin done. I was meant to be in that seat. I refused to do so. Let's carry on. Say what he's got to say.
You asked to be on my podcast. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
He's showing bits of messages. Now, the fact that he's got these messages from 8 months ago sort of gives you an inkling about his mentality of what he's doing and how he's been doing it, doesn't it? Why are you FaceTiming messages from 8 months ago and they're not the full message? I'm sure he'll come with the full one, but he asked me. Don't get it twisted.
Podcast. The first time, not a problem, you came on, explosive. Bear in mind, I had already done 100 podcasts before you came on my already successful show.
So his already successful show that was at 80,000 subscribers before I got on it. Now look at his numbers. He'd done 100 podcasts. He'd done 100 podcasts and had 80,000 subscribers in 2 years. I get on. Within 2 months, he's got 200,000 subscribers. But it's not about subscribers with me. Let's carry on.
Second time, you wanted on 3-4 months later because you said your stuff was hacked. People were talking shit to young girls. I had you on again.
Now he asked me to come on for a part 2. People are asking about this. They want to know this. Will you come on and do a part 2? Fucking right I will. I want to clear my name about the nonsense. Why not? Let's carry on.
Have your say. I was always wary of you because if I'm honest, I always knew this day would come. I don't out anyone, but like I says, needs must. Had you on the third time to try and promote a positive message, promote your clothing brand, you've got a kid on the way, I done that. As you can see in the videos that you've just watched there, Dan has been thankful. It was a mutual agreement that he was coming on the podcast, listening to spread his message, which is great.
Of course it was. I'm going with the flow. Look at the interview. I'm sat there knowing exactly what he's up to. You're my best friend. I've considered you as a friend for ages. I've only just told you you're my friend. It is what it is. He's chatting major shit. That's not his real comeback. He's expecting this response. He's getting it. He's getting it fast so we can get it all out. Get it all in the open. Get it all out there. You've got to understand why this reaction's coming now. It's because I brought their plans forward. They weren't expecting me to jump on it like that. They were expecting to slowly come out and try and do something. I've exposed it, and this is what he's trying to come back with as some sort of decent argument. James knows quite well I will drive to Glasgow on the weekend, meet him, and tell him to his fucking face he's a dickhead. That's not me being violent or getting aggressive. That's me telling a shithead, you're lying barefaced on most of your podcasts about your life. You have abused women in Scotland. You do batter women in Scotland. Don't get it twisted. You do mix with the big drug dealers in Scotland. Half of them are funding you. So do not get it twisted. Don't try and sit there and put it across like you weren't about to sabotage my message. Like you and Marvin didn't hatch some plot. Like you weren't all on board. You're going on about my subscriptions. I've got no YouTube. You're damn right I've got no YouTube. And you know damn well fucking why, you skinny horrible little fucking smackhead. Don't get it twisted with your fake teeth and your tan. See through it all day. But anyway, that's enough. How many is it? How long have you been going? Peace out, people. This is a nugget. His name's James English. He's trying to rescue whatever fucking fame he had. He's going on about numbers. I was nothing. I chat shit. I chat shit. You were all right getting me on your podcast 3 times in a row, weren't you? Hey, you fake piece of shit. I embraced myself into your friendship. I let every guy down thinking you were real. That last podcast there, I knew you wasn't real. What I do to people like you, who are now doing what they're doing to me, I elevate you. Why do I elevate you? So your drop's fucking harder. Don't get it twisted. Your fall hasn't even fucking started. You're still falling. You haven't landed at the bottom yet, dickhead. And that's me just being real as fuck. Not coming out with some bullshit stats that don't add up. Not coming out with some nonsense. You've been licking me arse for half a year. And when I mean licking me arse, I mean sucking the fucking bumhole off me. So don't get it twisted, you little queer. You know what you're like. You're a shithouse. Complete shithouse. You had a week and a half to message me before that video dropped. You had 3 days before, after that Twitter, to message me and ask what's up. You went quiet. You thought I was going to expose you, so you got in there first. You're a shithouse. Nothing but a shithouse. James English, your podcast is shit. You've got no narrative. You're just trying to get famous. You want to be rich. The most people that put money in your pocket are the drug dealers from Scotland and some paedophiles. And you know who exactly I'm talking about. You know what exactly I'm talking about. Them 2 reporters. Hey, they've got you by the balls and they've been in contact with me for over 2 weeks. That's why you're shitting yourself, mate. And you fucking know it. All of yous are. Yous have got 3 months to tell me, and I can't wait. Anyway, he's just a dickhead. L5 people, choose a life, not a knife. Darren Gee, in the glorious city of Liverpool. Now, you heard him mention the clothes brand. Quality. L5. You've got L5 caps. You know, the new era caps, so you know you're getting quality, don't you? You can get it all on www.l5original.com. Get on there. Nice woolly hats, hoodies. It's all quality. I'm not here to make money off views. I'm not living off them clothing brands, all right? That goes right back into the message. This message that this rat and his little circle of wanting to be famous podcasters are trying to destroy. I'll deal with all of them on this one page. Marvin Herbie, Atwood, Frenchie, all the dickheads, including this fake piece of shite. All of them. The only one that stood his ground solid right through all this mess is Michael Macy. And he hasn't even been mentioned. Get on that. The only real one out of them. L5 Alive. Choose a life, not a knife, people. Gazcam TV as well. Got this